viewers, welcome to London Graduate School and Commonwealth Television. Today we have with us the founder of the London Graduate School and the Commonwealth University with us. He is Professor of Management Science. Welcome, Professor David Iornem.
Thank you. Welcome, viewers.
Professor David Iornem was educated at Government College, Kaduna, where he passed out with Division 1 of the West African School Certificate and received his higher education at the Kaduna Polytechnic, the Chartered Institute of Marketing of London, and at Watt University, Edinburgh, Scotland. In his search for knowledge and specialized training, Professor David Iornem has been to so many universities abroad. He's an alumnus of Harvard Business School, the MIT, Wharton Business School, UPenn, USA, University of Adelaide, Australia, Edinburgh University Business School, Business University of Costa Rica, Azeta University of Mexico, and the University of British Columbia in Canada. Professor David Iornem is an educationist and management consultant who is widely published. What inspired you to establish the London Graduate School?
Well, for quite some time, I have been involved in executive education, that is training people who are working in industry, who are working in government, entrepreneurs, and not left out. I've been involved in training these persons. And London Graduate School was established to give vitality to what I was doing, using only my company called the New Idea Management Consultants. So actually the New Idea Management Consultant is there, and it is a foundation on which other educational institutions that I have set up are founded. London Graduate School was created as an international organization. It is registered in the UK as London Open Graduate School. And our mandate in the register, in the register with the company's house, is very wide, but specifically in the area that we are operating, it includes training executives, running seminars, running conferences, publication of journals. We are also mandated, we have a mandate to teach degree programs of other universities. That is, we are also in the tertiary education, not just in the executive education sector. And in this mandate, although we can offer degree programs of other universities, we are not actually officially authorized to grant any degrees, and we don't grant any degree of any sort. We teach degree programs of other universities. So if you like it, call it, we are a tuition provider for other educational institutions that grant degree programs. And there are similarities in history to this. For instance, the University of Ibadan, when it started, it was University College Ibadan. And what were they doing? They were a tuition house, put it that way. They were providers of tuition for degree programs of the University of London. The same thing in Sierra Leone. There was Foraway College. They were teaching degree programs of the University of Durham. My uncle, my late uncle, the first governor, executive governor of Benue State, he has a degree from University of Durham, but he never went to Durham. He studied for this university degree at Foraway College in Sierra Leone. And there are many Nigerians. They have BSc London, BA London, LLB London. They never went to London to get these degrees. They studied at the University of London. And so that was the concept. We will be a university college in ports. We are a university college. London Graduate School is a university college, very well authorized by its mandate to teach degree programs of other universities. So that is the idea. And we have done this for a while now, and the results are very, very satisfactory.
Thank you very much. So tell us now, what vision do you have for the institution?
Well, our vision is that by the year 2030, we have reached close to 50% of the whole world. At the moment, the London Graduate School alumni are about a quarter of the whole world. People who have attended our programs in London, in Dubai, in South Africa, in Addis Ababa, and there are many of them in Switzerland. There are so many of them, and they are spread over about 90 countries, and that is like a quarter of the world. Very impressive.
Thank you, sir. Could you share the founding principles that have guided the development and growth of the London Graduate School over the years?
The basic principle is that of lifelong learning, continuing education for executives, and you keep on attending programs because things keep changing by the day. If you stop, in fact, for instance, if someone who has a bachelor's degree today thinks that, oh, I have a degree, I don't need to learn again. If he stops learning for 2-3 years, I'm telling you, he will literally be a functional illiterate because so many things may have changed in his area of competence that he may not look or appear relevant again. So London Graduate School is based on this principle. People who are working, they need continuing education to be retuned, to be encouraged, to be helped to set goals, to be helped to look at their visions, revise them, to be helped to be innovative. So it's a continuing education institution for lifelong learners. So people who are in industry, they also are learning. Yes. Work-based learning supported by seminars at breaks can be very, very, very effective in making organizations work. This is the foundation on which London Graduate School is founded.
Thank you very much, sir, for that. Now, what do you consider to be the key achievements of the London Graduate School?
First of all, the spread is a great achievement. We, the founders, in our widest imagination, we did not expect that we would have reached a whole 1/4 of the whole world. But we are there, and we have to revise our vision to look further. And looking further for us, the vision now says that by the year 2030, we want to occupy, in terms of alumni, 1/2 of the whole world. and we will work towards that. And we believe we are going to achieve it.
Thank you very much, sir. That's a huge vision. Now, London Graduate School has a global presence. How do you see the institution contributing to education on an international scale?
Well, already we are reaching the globe. London Graduate School has alumni all over the world. We keep communicating with them. So that is also part of education. So we share latest developments in management with them. Again, we have set up the new idea management consultants as a registered institution in Dubai.
Okay.
From Dubai, we are going to be marketing our management education programs, that is executive education programs. We are going to be marketing them from Dubai. From Dubai, we are also going to market the degree programs of partner universities that work with London Graduate School. So that is something we have done recently in Dubai, just in the last quarter of 2023. We did that, and we are very hopeful that it is going to hit the ground running. We are also introducing some certifications like quality management systems. We have got partnerships, so we are going to be marketing quality management systems. One of them is a very new one introduced for management consultant, ISO 20700. We are going to be marketing that. We're also going to be marketing the project management academy qualifications of it's registered in the UK. We are partners in that. We will be marketing that. Project management certifications are very, very relevant to quite a lot of professionals. So we hope to get a lot of mileage marketing that. So we have increased alumni, increased influence, and also our publications, How to Be a Good Manager in 10 Minutes, is very much accepted within industry. Participants at our programs go with a copy of that book. We also have another one, How to Start and Manage Your Business. And people are in love with these publications. The feedback we get after they read and they will get exposed to the ideas in these two publications are wonderful. So we are hoping that this will give us additional mileage.
Thank you very much, sir, for that response. Education is evolving rapidly. How has London Graduate School adapted to changes in educational landscape, especially in the face of technological advancements?
Yes, London Graduate School has been a very innovative institution. We give a lot of importance to technology in the way we train managers. We emphasize that, and within ourselves, we keep training our own staff in relevant areas. For instance, I personally was nominated by the London Graduate School, and I attended an online program with the University of British Columbia on artificial intelligence.
Okay.
And this was artificial intelligence for teachers. And we got a lot of ideas from that. It has inspired me to write a small book on artificial intelligence.
Okay.
And although I have focused on how learners in our distance learning programs utilize artificial intelligence to improve their output. I have, in that publication, also drawn attention to the very intensive impact artificial intelligence is going to have in many areas. For instance, we have cited how cars are being developed, automatic cars. You will sit in a car, there will be no driver, and it can take you to anywhere you want. And people those who are doing research in that area are thinking that in the next 5-10 years, that will be possible. But if it were today, for instance, if you sat in a car and there's no driver is moving, you will be tempted to open the door and get out because it's a miracle we can't think of. But our mind is being prepared that this is going to be possible. And already, on a limited scale, there are some companies that have developed cars that can move from A to Z unmanned, and it is hoped that this will improve. So, in many areas, that if you go to Europe, some of the major supermarkets, you go there, you see people who are queuing to pay, and you see another checkout point. It's automatic. You carry your own items, you go there, you check out yourself, you place them on a device where they will accept your product and check out the price. And when you finish, you total and you pay with your card, and the door opens for you, and you go. Bye-bye to artificial intelligence. It's artificial intelligence. And it is happening in many areas. You take your phone and you say, please spell Jacinta for me. And there was the phone we spell out Jacinta. It's artificial intelligence, you don't know. Or you are in an Uber car and he has set a machine and he's telling the driver, take left, go 50 yards, go right, and then it tells you you are at your destination. It's all artificial intelligence. So there is going to be more of this. There is going to be more of this. And we have to prepare executives for that day when artificial intelligence we need to be used to achieve greater effectiveness in managing organizations, in managing our lives, in managing government departments, in managing our society. That is the role we have set ourselves, and we try to educate ourselves to prepare us, because if you want to teach people certain things, although you are not expected to know everything, you are expected to know something. Know something so that you can contribute effectively in developing the people. This is how London Graduate School goes about getting ready to be effective in helping managers that attend our programs.
Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful piece. Now, London Graduate School has partnership with various institutions.
Yes.
Could you discuss the importance of this collaboration in shaping the educational offerings of the school?
Sometimes I call London Graduate School the Uber University. The people who own Uber, probably they don't have a car. And it's possible to provide a taxi service in the city, while you, who is providing that from a remote area using the privileges of the internet, may not even have a car. So we look at London Graduate School as an Uber University. We don't have accreditation to offer any degree, but we offer degrees that are accredited internationally, degrees that are from universities that are on the UNESCO list. Yeah. So this is something that is very significant in our operations. People who study with us, they need a degree that is accredited, that is respected, from a university that is respected, from a university that is also recognized in its country or origin. And so these partnerships are crucial in our operations.
Very much. Now, can you share some notable success stories of London Graduate School?
Quite many. One I already mentioned. Within a short space of time, we have covered 1/4 of the whole world. There are few universities that can boast of their alumni spread over 1/4 of the globe. We are there, yes. And another achievement is from the rating we get from those who attend our programs. Over 90% of those who attend our programs are satisfied that they have met their goals and expectations which they have before attending the program. That is, after attending the program, we pass out post evaluation. Okay. And we say, have you met your goals and expectations for attending this program? And we have a huge majority, over 90%, saying yes, we achieved our goals. So it makes us very happy. Why? Because our goal is to help managers. And if managers who attend our programs accept that they have met their expectations, it makes us happy that we have satisfied their aspirations.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for that. Now, this was the success stories you've actually had. Every institution faces challenges. What challenges has London Graduate School encountered and how have they overcome it?
Yes, one of the challenges is this. Many people come from a background where the university they attended has a big campus, maybe 100 hectares of land. Okay. Like in my own country, the Ahmad University is an example of that. A massive institution spreading over hectares, hundreds of hectares of land, and many campuses. So when they hear of London Graduate School, they think that they will see a big campus like that. But we operate in a 2-bedroom flat, and it may make some people who come from that background cynical of who we are. Now, how can a school called London Graduate School be operating from a small place like that? And with technology, it is possible. We don't need hectares of land. We don't need hectares of land. This is why I applaud the Ghanaian authorities, the Benin Republic authorities, for adopting a university system that accommodates small university colleges, where you don't need a very big campus. If you are a chartered accountant and you want to set up to train other chartered accountants, and you've got economists with you, you've got accountants with you, you have computer science people with you, and you want to set up a place to train chartered accountants up to university level, up to professional level. You don't need a huge land to do that. You can do that if you have like 4 or 5 classrooms and an administrative section where you sit and plan what to do in those classrooms. This is what you have, even in London. And a lot of our big or very successful executives who are chartered accountants, who are lawyers, they were trained in such places in the UK. They were not trained in a place with massive land. So I think that for Nigeria, where it is my own country, for Nigeria and other countries that are doing what Nigeria is doing, that is relying on huge, massive land before a university college is accredited to run courses. I am hoping that they will buy into what Ghana is doing, what Benin Republic is doing, and allow entrepreneurs who are qualified to offer certain courses to go ahead and offer them and help solve the problem of massive numbers of young men and young ladies who want to enter the university but discover that there are no spaces. This could be a way to solve the university admission problem in a country like Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that. Now, what exciting plans or initiative does the London Graduate School have for the future, and how do you envision the institute's growth?
Yes, our plan for the future is to be innovative, to always survey what is happening now and peek into the future to see what may be happening. Like this area of artificial intelligence. London Graduate School is producing a document to guide its own students. And in that document, we are advising even the learners to be aware that what they are holding in their hand, that document, may become out of date within a short time because of the way things are changing. So for an organization like our London Graduate School to survive, we have to be on the offensive in innovating, looking at what our competitors are doing and trying to be better than them. We're trying to solve the needs of our clients in a way that they will not turn to our competitors. That's the challenge ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, lastly, what advice would you give to current and prospective students of London Graduate School?
Yes, there are two, we call them learners. There are two categories of learners that we are dealing with. Our premium category is executives, whom we provide executive education for. So it is for us to keep in touch with them and to let them know how things are turning out and how our programs are well designed to provide solutions that they may, to problems that they may confront. Like that, we'll be interacting and existing learners, those who have attended our programs before, we have their data, so we keep in touch. For the other ones, we still push out information through social media and so on and so forth, expecting that they will admire what we are doing and key into it. That's the first category, which I call executive education learners, people who are working and who want to improve themselves. Then there is another category. They also are part of the executive education, but other independent learners who want to learn a particular thing. These are people who want to take a degree program from one of our partner schools.
Okay.
Yes. And my advice advice for them is to encourage them, because some people think that unless you go and sit in a classroom, the degree you have gotten is not worth it. Far from it. And history has shown that you don't have to sit in a classroom. Nelson Mandela wanted to sit in a classroom, but he was expelled because of his activity. So he ended up learning by himself. And can you beat Nelson Mandela in articulate presentation of ideas? Very powerful, very powerful, and he is the most admired leader in the present century. So Mandela is there as a good example. Mugabe, minus his ambition to perpetuate himself and die in office, minus that, he's a very good example of somebody who learned all by himself. Yes, he learned a lot by himself while he was in prison. He did up to 4 degrees, and he is probably the most credentialed president of all presidents in the world. And his concrete degrees, and he studied at home. He studied at home. Here in Nigeria, Awolowo, Obafemi Awolowo, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, he studied all his degrees at home. First of all, it was Bachelor of Commerce. He studied that from the University of London, all at home, followed by Bachelor of Law, LLB. He studied at home. He never went to any university for any of his degrees. But see the quality of scholarship of a person like that. And there are many more. Afe Babalola is another good example. M.T. Mbu, the late M.T. Mbu, is one example. There are many. So many chartered accountants in Nigeria. They didn't go to any university. They studied at home by correspondence. And they are quality people. So I want to encourage learners to believe in the power of distance learning. I am also an example of a product of distance learning. The Chartered Institute of Marketing that I started with was in London. I was in Nigeria. Of course, maybe I was receiving some instructions from Kaduna Polytechnic, so it made it easier. But one could sit at home and study for that without attending any regular program. And later, a lot of my qualifications are through distance learning. So I want to encourage those who are out there and want to take a degree in the fields that we a lot of it in the arts area and business and ICT related areas. I want to encourage you. You are making a good decision. Take the decision. Enroll. And you will never regret. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that. Indeed, you are a compendium of knowledge. Thank you very much for that interesting piece.